So jumping right into this look, we're going to start off by priming our faces. I'm using Smashbox's Blemish Control Primer because as you can see, there is some uninvited guests on my forehead, and that's just because of one night of me going to sleep with my makeup on. Can you believe it? For foundation today, we're going to be using the Fenty Beauty Foundation Pro Filter Foundation. This one's a little bit too dark for me, and I knew this was going to happen. I mentioned it in the review because I was a little bit tanner then, and I knew it was going to go away as soon as the cold weather came here to New York. But I end up correcting it a little bit with concealer afterwards, so we're just gonna bear with it. And for concealer, I'm using Wet n Wild's Photo Focus Concealer. I started off with the medium shade, or light medium I believe this is, so I applied it in the regular areas, under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my forehead, my upper lip, and my chin, and I'm blending it in with this is also the Fenty Beauty Sponge. I love it because it's so squishy, and yeah, I just love it. So I'm just blending all of that in with the sponge, and then I went in with a lighter, really light coat of the concealer. It's in light, but it's just a little bit too light for me on its own, so I mixed in some of that. I just wanted some coverage, and I am blending it all out again with this Fenty Beauty Sponge. It's so much more like squishy than my Eco Tools one, so it was nice using it again. And for powder, setting powder, I've been using the CYO Fixing Powder. I've been saying finishing powder, but no, it's fixing powder, and I'm dusting it off with one of my new favorite brushes, the V1 brush from BH Cosmetics. So moving on, I am using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette today, and I was super excited about it because the colors are just so pretty, and it's such a shame that it's going to be limited edition, so hopefully it lasts a while. But I'm going in with this orangey shade right here, and then I am using a blending brush from Wet n Wild to just blend it all out. Can I just say, these shadows are super pigmented and they're so easy to blend out. The color I used here is Saturn, and it's just such a pretty orange color. I was honestly inspired by my shirt that my mom gave me. Thank you, Mom. And as I said, they're super easy to blend out. Look at how blended that looks. So then I'm going in with this cream color, and the shade is called Unity. I applied that all over my upper crease and my brow bone, and I just wanted it to serve as kind of a transition color, but not really. And then of course I went back in with the same Wet n Wild blending brush that I love so much, and I applied some of this Lucid shade only in the high point of the brow bone. That way it could just make it lift it up a little bit more. And to deepen up the crease, I'm using Parallel. It's such a rich chocolatey brown, and I'm using the #1 brush from the Smoky Eye Essentials kit from BH Cosmetics. You guys, this was the first time I used this eyeshadow brush, and let me tell you, it is definitely one of my new favorites. It works so well. It's large, but it's very tapered, so it just does wonders. I've never seen a brush like this or had one like this before. So I definitely recommend this set. And on my lower lash line, I am smudging Saturn and Parallel from the palette with this pencil brush from the Wet n Wild Beauty Pro Brush set. It's also another set that I definitely recommend as well. And now I'm going back in with Saturn to just brighten up everything I may have overblended, when really you can never overblend. So I'm just going back in with the #1 brush from that Smoky Eye Essentials set from BH Cosmetics and checking it all out. I winged out my liner off camera with the Milani Bold Tech eyeliner, and then I am using this L'Oreal eyeliner to tightline both my waterline and my upper lash line. And now I'm using these Christine lashes. They are so wispy, and I've just been into lashes lately. So I use that same lucid color in my inner corner to brighten it up a bit, and I applied some lower lash mascara. On my cheeks, I'm using the Park Avenue Princess Tarte bronzer with this Wet n Wild blush brush. I believe this is a blush brush. And yeah, I'm just putting some warmth, even though this bronzer is a little cool tone, but I love it. Now I'm applying some blush. This is the 10 color palette from BH Cosmetics with this Luxie blush brush, and I love this blush brush. Blah, 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 blah. Try to say that so many times. As for my highlighter, I'm using Salted Caramel from Kylie Cosmetics and this brush from the Pro Brush Set from Wet n Wild Beauty. And then on my lips, I'm using Kylie Cosmetics 22 lip liner. Mine is dried out because those stupid caps never stay on. They always fall off. So yeah, mine is dried out a little bit, and then it was like getting lost inside the actual pencil. I don't know, it was really weird, so I was like having to get into this awkward position. So on my lips, I'm using M Cosmetics Faded Clementine Lip Cloud. These are so good and so comfortable to wear. I never thought I would wear this color, but I did. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like it if you did like it, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I will talk to you in my next video. Bye! Fenty up in this biatch. It's the bra. It's go time. My camera's gonna die.